ago doing it that last set. Although honestly, I think that was more of a conditioning thing to, you know, scare.
I just think Abo was flexing. Like, I don't think it was conditioning or anything. I just think it's
because he did 3 disables and then grabbed. That's conditioning.
Okay, but the fact that he did 3, he was flexing just a tiny bit. But yeah, have you ever been tech chased by disable? If you play against Freelancer Leo, it's gonna happen at least once.
Oh.
So we're gonna see what happens in this set. Game 1 Smash for Mewtwo Cloud, like we thought. And Como is getting right into it with the 19%. That's basically a smash tag. You know what the deal is.
Oh, look at that solid damage already from Leo. And it seems like Como will get a hit in, but nothing extended.
Oh, catches the landing with the dash tag, and now Cloud has the limit on him. When Cloud is glowing blue, he jumps from being already good to insanely good. You should already know the deal by now.
Especially if you're Mewtwo as such a light character. He right now has to play perfectly. Cross slash, I feel like cross slash from anywhere will do it. I know probably there are places where he will survive, but the fear is what makes me just hesitate at every move he makes.
At the times he's most likely to use cross slash, it will kill. Like that. At the ledge, regular get up. You know,
that was the jump,
called it out.
actually. Caught the jump.
Well, Mewtwo's animations on the ledge are garbage, so like they're all equally as bad. So I don't know. It looked like a regular get up, but that was probably just him putting his hand on the stage to jump. But yeah, either way, the stock is gone, and now Como is just racking up all the damage. Only 95% on him. Totally has to get back on offense somehow.
And Como slowing down the pace. Oh, but this is something about Leo. He will wait for you to push the button. I'm not sure if Como has quite realized that yet. You notice that even though he's behind, he seems to be confident in on the actual aggression coming from this Cloud, which is unusual, actually.
All right, Leo just refusing to go to the ledge. A lot of people, when they're being juggled by Cloud, they've come to the unanimous decision that you do not want to be above Cloud, you'd rather be at the ledge. But Leo's like, no, I don't want to be at the ledge either. I want to get back in the game as soon as possible. Up air, you're done.
And that was a fantastic extended edge guard from Leo. You saw how he was like just covering him. You know, Como was putting himself in a different disadvantaged state. He has the crowd behind him chanting his name. This is not just your simple Europe. They know this man, and they want to see him succeed.
And this is months and months of just bottled up feelings because they missed their boy. They want to see him make the upset. And more importantly, they want to see New York prosper. So he's got the whole crowd behind him. Como's probably got a handful of people behind him, but it is nowhere near as much as Freelancer Leo has with New York. But despite all the people behind him, he's behind a dangerous amount of percent right now, over 100% at the ledge against Limit Cloud. What's he going to do?
Another up air, not taking it. And you know, that disable is technically something that can take a really early stock. But the idea that Como would give it to him.
Okay.
You know, and I complimented Leo on that extended edge guard earlier, but you have to say the same about Como.
Oh yeah, you know how good he is at edge guarding with all of his characters. Like, that is something that is heavily ingrained into his game. He loves pressing you off stage. Even if he's not pressing a button, he's going to be out there.
Yeah.
Is he going to hit me? And should I just fade back? Should I go forward?
And it transitions to ledge trapping so easily and so quickly, to the point where even if you do make it back to the ledge, you are basically only one rung on the ladder towards being back to neutral.
Dash attack is going to open up the game for Freelancer Leo, but it's going to get shielded and hit with the cross slash. 28%, already at the ledge. Oh, 46. All right. So now he's kind of fighting, but not equal ground at all, up until he just runs up and just grabs Raw out of nowhere.
All right. Fantastic job right now from Como, able to do all this damage, and with limit on board. If Leo isn't careful, he could explode at any instant. Oh! Not the explosion I was expecting,
and any instant would happen to be just then. 2-frame? Did he go past the ledge? It looked like he got 2-framed by that dare. Either way, the stock is gone. The dare is already out, and the limit is still on deck. And Freelancer is going to have to do a lot of work to make this up.
And, you know, I know that Freelancer Leo was able to keep himself, you know, calm and collected, but every time one of these New York guys loses an early stock like that, you hear the crowd start to quiet.
Yep.
And that can also affect the player on stage. He's not wearing headphones or anything. So when you hear your boys start to shush behind you, oh, think about what that does to your mentality.
So I look, just keep yelling. Even if I'm wrong and losing, please start yelling. Oh, no punish on the cross slash. That's probably the freest punish Leo was going to get in this entire set, but he just, this to confirm, just a little bit off.
Oh, and now we're starting to see slight misinputs. But considering that loss, that was like an exchange just lost.
Yeah, I think the two missed scenarios that he had for him are finally starting to rack up mentally, because he had the offstage scenario where Como just completely whipped the cross slash. Like Freelancer was not even in that area code, and he went for the cross slash. He could have punished that potentially.
Oh, look, one thing I really like about the way that Toli is trying to, that's Freelancer Leo, by the way,
Yeah.
is sort of dealing with Como when he's recovering, is he will go back to the ledge and then jump past and catch his rising option. You see it with the up air, you see it with this forward air, with the back air, but at this point, Como has just figured it out. And although it was working for a while, it can't work forever against somebody of this caliber.
You said it perfectly. It can work sometimes, but not all the time. And despite the close game one, Como's going to clean it up, take game two with pretty convincing fashion.